Your child's hair has been the same length for months, maybe even longer. But you're moisturizing, you're protective styling, you're doing everything, and the hair is just not moving. So, what's your conclusion? The hair is not growing. I hear this a lot of the time, and I have good news. Then I have better news. The good news is that your child's hair is most certainly growing. The better news is that once you know what's stopping it from staying long, the fix is simpler than you think. Hi, moms. Welcome back to the Mommy Mo Haircare channel. I always say that this is your go to space for expert guidance on how to care for your child's afro textured hair with ease and with confidence. My name is Olushola David Elegbede, also known as Mommy Mo, and I'm a certified hair coach, I'm a certified hair practitioner, and a children's afro hair care specialist. Today, we are solving the hair plateau problem in under 10 minutes. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit the button now. So let's get into it. First, let me reframe what is actually happening with your child's hair. Okay, in the vast majority of cases, when a child's hair appears stuck at the same length for a long time, the hair is not failing to grow. The hair is growing, it is just breaking off at approximately the same rate. Think of it like a bathtub with the tap running and the plug out at the same time. Water is coming in, yeah, but it's draining out just as fast, so the level never rises. Now, this is not a growth problem, it is a length retention problem. And length retention is something that we can absolutely fix. Okay, what we need to do is find where the drain is, the breakage, and then close it. Everything else follows from that. So what causes this breakage equilibrium? Let me walk you through the most common culprits. Some of these you will recognize, some you may be surprised about them. Okay, the first is chronic dryness. This is the number one cause of hair breakage in afro-textured hair. When hair is consistently under moisturized, the strands become brittle and snap, especially at the oldest, most vulnerable parts of the hair, the ends. If the ends are always dry, then they are always breaking and the hair never gets longer. Dry hair snaps. It is that simple. If moisture is not reaching the ends do not stay. Another one is mechanical damage. Think of your styles, your combing and manipulation. Okay, hairstyles frequently done with extensions, detangling on dry hair, combs pull through knots instead of being walked through from the ends, over manipulation between wash days. Every one of these factors creates some level of damage, and this breaks hair. Mind you, some of this mechanical damage is accidental. All right, the cotton pillowcases we use are a major culprit that many moms don't consider. Every time your child moves their head at night on a cotton pillowcase, there is friction. Night after night, hair strand by hair strand, and the hair breaks up. Another one is product buildup. When your products, especially your heavy styling products, your gels, your butters, when they build up on the scalp and on the hair without regular proper cleansing, they block moisture from entering the hair shaft. The hair looks moisturized on the outside, it's shiny, but it's parched underneath. Breakage will follow. Then there are nutritional gaps. Hair grows from the inside. Low levels of iron, vitamin D, zinc, protein, they are all common in growing children, and these can slow the growth cycle and weaken the hair structure. This one is worth a conversation with your child's doctor if the plateau is very, very persistent. Now, one more cause that is less talked about: heat and chemical damage. For school age and teenage children, frequent direct heat use, your blow dryers on high heat, the flat irons, the hot combs, and the chemical treatments like relaxers and texturizers, these can cause cumulative damage to the hair's protein structure. Damaged protein structure means the hair strands are weak. Weakened hair strands break off before they can reach a long length. So, right, we have an idea of what's causing the plateau. Now we fix it, and here's what to do. Step one, and this one always surprises moms: trim the ends. I know you want more hair, not less, but split ends travel up the hair shaft, and the damage spreads if left unchecked. A half centimeter trim of the most damaged ends removes most of the breakage point entirely. The hair you keep after a trim is usually stronger than what you had before. All right, it retains length better and growth finally starts to show. I would advise that you do a trim a couple of times to completely get rid of all the damaged ends if you don't have the heart to trim it off all at once. Step two, please audit your child's moisture routine. Is your child's hair actually absorbing moisture, or are products just sitting on top? If the products you are using are not absorbing, you may have buildup. You need to clarify first with a gentle clarifying shampoo. Then you need to rebuild with a moisturizing deep conditioner, followed by a leave-in that contains glycerin and aloe vera high up on the label. And please seal every single time. Moisture without sealing evaporates within hours and leaves the hair dry. Step 3, minimize manipulation. Hairstyles like your natural hair braids, the twists, the cornrows, these keep the ends of your child's hair tucked away and reduce the daily handling that causes friction and then breakage. The less you touch the hair day to day within a properly moisturized routine, the more it retains length. Hair thrives best when it is left alone as much as possible. Step 4, swap cotton with silk or satin. Now, this is the cheapest, fastest, most underestimated change that you can make. A satin or silk pillowcase or a bonnet, it eliminates the nightly friction of cotton. And step 5, please address heat. For school children and teenagers especially, please try to reduce the frequency of using direct heat. When you do need to use heat, you must always use a heat protectant. Please, this is really important. Let your child's hair air dry more than it is blow dried. If you can even cut out blow drying for an extended period of time, maybe like 6 months, the better. The better for them. High and frequent direct heat is usually a length retention killer. Now, I want to share something that I'm sure you have come across when it comes to caring for afro-textured hair, Ayurveda. If you don't know what this is, it is a tradition of plant-based hair and scalp treatments which are rooted in South Asian medicine, and they have been used for centuries with really good results. So the rest of the world, people like us, we keep borrowing from it. I want to share like 3 kid-safe ways that you can use Ayurveda to support length retention and get you out of a hair plateau. Before I do, please, please, please always do a patch test before you introduce anything new to your child's scalp. Just apply a small amount to the inner arm and wait like 24 to 48 hours. Now introduce these ways one at a time so that you can see how your child's hair responds, and then you can pick one, okay? For children under 5, check with your doctor first or just wait until they are older. Really, there is no hurry when you want to use these things. You can use Ayurveda through herbal oil massages, which stimulate the scalp. You can use tea rinses or you can use conditioner masks, all right? If you want to use an oil, amla oil is a good place to start because it is rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. It nourishes the scalp, supports the hair follicle environment, and it strengthens the hair shaft from the root. Now, you can buy amla oil from a reputable hair product brand and then dilute that with some coconut oil. And I say dilute because some Ayurvedic oils can be quite potent. Not many are made with kids in mind, so you want to temper down the concentration before you use it, okay? Warm up the diluted oil, massage it onto your child's scalp and hair, leave it for about 30 minutes before you now proceed to wash, all right? If your child has a nut allergy, use sweet almond oil to dilute instead of coconut. For tea rinses, I love hibiscus. Why? Hibiscus is rich in amino acids, which are the building blocks of keratin, which is what our hair is made of, all right? It helps to strengthen the hair shaft from the outside, helping to reduce breakage. It also has natural conditioning properties that leave afro-textured hair feeling softer. Brew like 2 to 3 dried flowers or 1 hibiscus tea bag in 500 ml of water and allow to cool before you use. Apply it after shampooing, massage through the hair and scalp, apply your deep conditioner, and then proceed with the rest of wash day. Finally, for masks, and I recommend these ones for children who don't mind a lengthier wash day, use very finely sifted bringraj powder mixed into a moisturizing high slip conditioner. This works really well. Now, bringraj is often called the king of hair in Ayurveda, and research suggests that it stimulates the follicles and helps to improve scalp circulation. Is usually used to address hair thinning and excessive shedding. You can mix about 1 level tablespoon of the powder to 4 heaped tablespoons of the conditioner and allow it to sit so that the particles can hydrate. Then you apply it to the hair strands, let it sit, cover it for a maximum of 30 minutes before rinsing out thoroughly and then proceeding to wash with shampoo and the rest of your wash day. If this video has given you a taste of what is possible with the right knowledge, I want to point you to the Healthy Hair Soundbites all-inclusive coaching package. Now, this is our flagship online course where we go deeper, much deeper into length retention, scalp health, and building a full bespoke routine for your child's hair. You'll get personalized guidance and a complete product and ingredient framework. Now, if this interests you, you can sign up to the waitlist. You'll find the link in the description box. Okay. So before I go, drop a comment and tell me, has your child's hair been stuck at the same length? Couple of months? Which of these steps that I mentioned are you going to try first? Okay. I read every single comment and I love hearing how your journey is going. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with another mom in the same situation. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video from this channel. So thank you for watching. You got this, mom, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.